Hello viewers, welcome you all again in my channel English Creations. Today we know what is the characteristics of the Brahmanic times of the education. So we clearly know what is the main characteristics of the Brahmanic times of the education system. So let's start. In this year we clearly know these types of the education is totally based on the Vedas, and there are the Shamved, Rigved and Yajurved and Atharvaved. So those types of the Vedas also depends on in field is the curriculum system who also build the students on the base of those types of the Vedas. So and on that time the Brahmanic education systems has some specific characteristics, and those specific characteristics also build students is student for his society. So we clearly know those types of the characteristics here. At first we know the number one characteristics is the times of the Brahmanic educations also always they focus and they give the priority of the society. So in this year the students always spend their whole life on the society. So the Brahmanic education systems also always focus and always give the priority of the society. So if the students is socially well, if the students is socially well human beings, so he will be do good for his society. The next characteristics is the students always give the focus on the Paravidya and the Aparavidya. So in this year the students always be know about the theoretical as well as the practical. So as well as the practical. So in this the students always learn from the theoretical of the Paravidya types of the educations, and as well as the practical of the Aparavidya types of the education. So in this year they always be aware and always be know from the types of the books and types of the knowledge. So they always it depends on the Paravidya and the Aparavidya types of the knowledge. So in this year this most of the characteristics is the Paravidya and Aparavidya is the prime characteristics of the Brahmanic primes of the education systems. The next characteristic this education system is the total is the cost of the free, and this is the is total is a so much disciplines oriented. So in this year we previously know that this education system is totally free. So in this year the students also came to the guru's house or the teacher's house, and he also spent his maximum life for the educations in the guru's house or the teacher's house, and that times he don't give any kinds of the pay to the teacher. So in this year as well as he also we obey the some discipline from the teachers. So the students also obey the teachers, and he also must be disciplined by the teacher. He always respect the teacher, and he always obey the instructions of the teacher. So in this time the education system is totally based on the discipline oriented. The next characteristics is in these times of the education systems is totally based on the student-teacher relationship. So in this year the student-teacher relationship is like a father and the teacher. So in these times of the education systems is was totally based on the father and the son types of the education systems. Since the father give him this instruction to the son, and the son was give and fulfill his instruction. So those times of the education system was totally based on the father and son relationship oriented. The next characteristics is that this times education has the priority of give him the vocational education. So in this year types of the educations was based on the many kinds of it, and as well as this times of the education is has some the vocational education. So vocational educations also give them the Brahmanic types of the education systems and give him the students who makes him the students earn from the society by the vocational perspective. So on that time the education systems also focus on the vocational types of the education systems. The next and the last characteristic was there is the method of the education is totally the oral. So that times education system is totally based on the oral method, and this oral method also depend on the student and the teacher. So that times the students acquiring knowledge and gain knowledge from the teachers, and this times the teachers also give him the any kinds of the knowledge. So give him the any kinds of the instruction is orally. So that times education systems is totally based on the oral method and orally method. As well as this based on the oral method, the students always focus the Sraman, Manan and the Nididhyashan. So those types of the methods also be fulfilled by the student. So class, today we clearly know what is the characteristics of the Brahmanic types of the education systems, and we clearly know those types of the types of the characteristics. So class, today I end this session here, and next day we will meet again with a new topic. So take care. Bye.